So right now, this tiny little battery, got 250 watts, and that's a bunch of UV bulbs and heaters for reptiles and snakes, and it's running the whole thing. So that tiny little battery, and it's still powering everything at the, oh, it just started dying out when it's dropping past like 9.5 volts. Everything starts flickering. So that's interesting. So it doesn't have, but this little tiny battery just doesn't have the voltage, but everything on here works. I'm surprised it works as low as it did. It worked all the way down to 9.5 volts, so stick it up on a bigger battery. Alright, got it out here attached to a running engine, 14 volts, got a little space heater. Put up to the first setting. Some watts. Down to 11.3 volts. Put up to the highest setting. $10 volts. 10.9. So it's pulling less than half what it's rated for. The voltage is still dropping. Yeah, it just dropped low enough to kick off the heater. So I don't know if you're ever going to get 2,000 watts out of it. If you can't even get 1,000 watts attached to a running engine, maybe you've got a really, really big alternator, I don't know. But if you got something that can keep the voltage high enough, maybe a big truck or something, maybe that'll do it. But if you got a small car like my car, even hooked up to a running engine, you're not going to get 2,000 watts out of this. You probably won't even be able to get 1,000 watts. So, good for running anything less than that though. Good for emergencies, lights, things like that. But if you're trying to run a couple space heaters on it, it ain't going to work. Even if it's less than 2,000 watts. So, there you go.
Video for the Ampeak 1000W power inverter. Tests are working well. The electronics have that new electronic smell, so it kind of stinks when you first turn it on. When you touch the negative to the battery to connect it, it will spark. I would always recommend attaching the positive to the battery first and the negative secondary for the connection. As you see, I have 4 marine batteries connected to it. From there, I have a power inverter beside it. That's a Sine. The readout is the wattage that the unit is using currently on my printer, desktop computer, and internet connections. Currently, it is working well with the internet, but as you can hear in the background, it's really loud and annoying. So
all right, here's the video. Power on. .1 volts. No charge. USB works. Plug in a screw gun. Nothing. Next one. Nothing. But I have a generator outside, as you can see, with power on it. Plug the screw gun into the generator. This works. These do not. Everything is plugged in correctly. Everything is connected correctly. Thank you.
Okay, let's see what it does here.